Welcome to April 14th, 2024, 1000 edition, first video of the year. We're starting up here at Steel Stacks, located in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Finally got a beautiful day after days and weeks of cold. No, more than that. Rain.
Because you had good days before.
Yeah, that's why everybody was getting sick. Been idle for a while because, coming out of winter, there wasn't much going on. Actually, in my life, there was a lot going on. Right here is the blast furnaces. And in one of my earlier videos a couple of years ago, as I said, this is where America was built, right here. The reason I said this was where America was built, I believe the Golden Gate Bridge had steel from here, possibly the Verrazano Bridge. I know the World Trade Center that our own government knocked down was built with steel from here. If I remember correctly, 1986, the year the Mets won the World Series, was the last final year I think these blast furnaces were up and running. But yeah, no, there's a lot of other videos on YouTube that are really good. There's some actually original footage of in the 70s of people who used to work here that took black and white. I think some of them are even in color too. But just like what's going on in America now, greedflation was the death. Not only was the steel being outsourced to other countries, that also put a death to this. But the corporation Bethlehem Steel spent a lot of money on the CEOs and the higher ups, executives, and basically shut this place. People lost their pensions, people died, got sick. So, we're just coming here to have a rap session. Okay. Please do not touch or climb the sculpture. Thank you. Queen bueno chumpo whatever. Por favor no taco la escuela. So here, something, I guess they call this abstract art. Not sure. I guess it's okay. I mean, I'd rather have a painting or a statue from the Roman Empire that survived, which I find really interesting. Oh, spider. I don't think that's part of that. Here's the Welcome Center. Original beams from Bethlehem Steel. Here it is. Welcome Center. Not much going on here. You can pick up some pamphlets of what's going on in the area. Wine tours, Inside Arts Quest, Bethlehem, mapping guide, scenic trains, wine tours, I said, pause, something Brooklyn, air tours, campgrounds, comedy. Now here is a different view of the blast furnaces. This was added in, I don't know, about 10 years ago. You can walk along the trestle up there. Yeah, right there, a lot of bees. They could be flies too, I don't know. But here, which the schedule will be released in another couple of weeks, I think April 28th. During the summer, they have free concerts. I've been to a couple of them over the last few years. Some of them are really good. Some of them are just horrendous. There was a Jersey band in here. Oh, God. The Smithereens, they opened up many years ago. Man, they had this place rocking. Fortunately, the lead singer passed away, I don't know, maybe 4-5 years ago. I know he was very overweight, but I don't know what he passed away from. Maybe diabetes, I'm not sure. If anybody who's a concert or a music advocate, let me know, because they were a really good band. I don't even know if they're still playing. But here, people line up here, way on the other side where that big wheel is. You can bring your dogs on a leash only. Don't be that clown that lets their dogs run away. That's Arts Quest. They do a lot of proms up there, meetings. Over here, some older buildings. They don't know if they're going to knock them down yet, but that's history right now. That one building way over there, probably right here, that's where they want to build a water park. They mentioned that a few years ago before the scandemic, and haven't heard anything since. Looks like they started cleaning out inside. Now, here's the thing. A lot of these buildings, I like these because they remind me of Roman architect. A lot of these buildings, that big one too, not necessarily, but these are over 100 years old. So how can you tell me something like this is over 100 years old, still standing in today's day and age? But today's modern workers who build things, lucky the thing lasts 10 to 20 years. So I don't understand. Did men take pride in their work more back then? Unlike now, where contractors maybe use cheap material, put it up real quick to try to meet a deadline. It's just sad that, something like this is part of history. And once it's gone, it's gone. And once that building over there gets knocked down, and if they ever put a water park up there, that's gone. Here, this is way over 100. So here's where the free concert is. The lawn. It's pretty beat up, but once things start growing, the trees are budding, as you can see. That's a restaurant. Over there is where changing rooms are, showers. So here, in the beginnings, 150. Oh, when the Lehigh Canal bought coal. So this was an ideal place to build. So now, like I said, if you go on YouTube, just Google Bethlehem steel or some stuff. You will find old home movies and other things if you really want to know. But here, like I said, this would carry coal up to the blast furnaces, and many men had passed away. Can't save them. Once you fall into a blast furnace, you're gone. So, knuckleheads. But they have spotlights right here.
Yeah, see, there's an old light that blue.
Yeah.
That's
So here is used to light. Yeah. And then
watch your glasses.
Old brick. And there's where at nighttime they light up red, white, and blue, different colors.
I guess this is so.
No, this is where they would load trucks with coal. So this would slide back on the train tracks when it used to go all the way down there or down there. And if you find those videos, you would see on the bottom, it would open up and put them in dump trucks. And then away it goes.
Okay, Mr. Einstein.
Uh-huh. Here is some more lights up top. You'll see.
Here's how to move the material.
Yep.
And just a random.
Here's the moving of material. Again, this was all covered in my previous video about 3 years ago. Maybe 4 when it first opened up. The walkway you're standing on is the Hoover Manson Threshold, an elevated rail line built to transport raw material to the blast furnaces, named after the engineering firm that designed and built it. The threshold was in use from 1907 to 1995. Okay, so it was after 1986. So it was in the 90s. So trolley cars. So here there used to be rail lines.
As we can see,
As you can see.
A random tree.
But, when all this was built, I'm sure they, took the metal and used it for scrap. But I don't see anything being done to try to preserve it. It's just going to, here it's 150 years old. Again, did man take pride in building it to last compared to now? So I don't know. This is awesome that it's still around. But here's another one. What we got here? Oh, the blast furnace. Here we go. The ingredients for iron. These 5 blast furnaces were the heart of the plant for many decades. Ordinary, up to 3 of the 5 furnaces would be operating at one time. They ran continuously, night and day, 7 days a week. They required a constant feeding of materials. To make 1 ton of pig iron, the furnace required 1 ton of coke. Woo! No, not that coke. No, not that other coke we drink either. 2 tons of iron ore or pellets, half a ton of limestone, and about 4 tons of heated air pressure. So that's why Pennsylvania has sinkholes, because there's a lot of ore, a lot of coal mining around here, and when you hear, a sinkhole opened up, that's because it was just, there were coal mines down there, making iron from ore to molten metal. The blast furnaces, heating of the materials, removing the impurities, tapping the furnace. Duh! Well, anyhow, you can pause the video here if you want to read it. I'll just scroll down a little bit. You can see
how high it has to be.
Yep, 400 F. 3,000 Fs.
Fahrenheit.
Yeah. Here's what it looks like here. But anyhow, now you know it's the weekend. The police are everywhere. Native plants. But anyhow, here's what's been going on. Personal achievements in life. Since October, November, since I decided that, health wasn't too good, being borderline diabetic, stuff like that scares a person. So it finally clicked in my head that I need to lose weight. So within a period of, let's say 6 months, 5 to 6 months. But anyhow, like I was saying, wait a minute. Here's an old chart, like right there. They use them in, they use them in pharmaceuticals for the check the temperature and all that other stuff. That either that, I don't think it's a clock, but it's definitely a temperature check pressure. But anyhow, I was talking about a diet that I went on. I was like, folks, please do education first. Talk to people, and if you're ready in the mindset, you can say, I'm going to diet. Okay, yeah, well, You can on the diet, but oh, I didn't lose the weight. Well, don't weigh yourself every day, maybe once a week or once every other week, because if you start weighing yourself every day, it takes time. So I decided to do it during the winter, and the one gentleman that I work with at work, he did this for a living back in his country. He says if you lose weight in the winter time, that is true weight. Anybody can sweat. You're just losing sweat weight. During the summer, oh look, I sweat, but I'm still heavy. So yeah, that's where Channel 13, well, not 13 here, but it's PBS. They're okay. They're just still, they get money from the government, and they also get money from local people. So they're getting money on both ends. So anyhow, I was saying, if you're going to lose weight, education and the mindset. Oh, look, the fans are going with the wind.
Oh, yeah.
So once you get that mindset, then you start. I quit soda. Next thing you do is stop the fast food, for crying out loud. Burger King, McDonald's, Wendy's, Taco Bell. Yes, I know they're good. You're hooked. It's a drug. The blower house, like a drug. Chicken nuggets aren't real chicken nuggets. The McRib isn't a real McRib. All that stuff is disgusting. Yeah. All that stuff is disgusting. Once you cut that out, yes, you get sick. Cut back on the sugars. So since I went to work on January 1st, was New Year's Day, January 2nd, I didn't care how cold it was or what time, if it wasn't drenching, or I wore a hat, gloves, and I walked. I walked around my building 1 time, 2 times, whatever it may be. As here you can see where there's a big roundhouse was for the trains to move around.
This is how they built Bethlehem.
Yep, see, right here. The Golden Gate Bridge out in San Francisco.
And they built this?
And they built battleships.
No way.
Yeah, all the Chrysler Building, yep, most of New York. In my house, I have a beam that says Bethlehem Steel on it.
Really?
Yeah. So most of New York was built here. Now we got everybody from New York moving out here. But anyhow, cut the Burger King, cut the McDonald's, cut all that crap out, cut the sodas out. Even diet soda, disgusting. Aspartame. Do you know what aspartame does to a person?
That big circle right there was a boiler, and people fell in it.
Oh, okay, it was a boiler. I thought it was like kind of a roundhouse.
And people fell in it and died.
But anyhow, so from period of 6 months, probably from November till March, I went from 340 pounds to 308 just by doing walking and giving up the crap, the sugars. You don't, like I said, you don't need to go to a gym and work out. You can just change your lifestyle. Once you change your lifestyle, I feel so much better. My next goal is 300 by Memorial Day. Yes, it is. That's how they built the beam. And then once I get to 300, 290. So there comes a point in life where you say, I don't want to be a fatty McFadden anymore. And you start, here's a perfect example. Why is bad stuff so cheap and all the organic and good stuff is expensive? Keep that in mind. Like I said, I've had dietitians. I had people who studied all this stuff. I have a gastrologist with the Lehigh Valley Network. I didn't use no Ozempic shot. I didn't use none of that stuff. It just, by natural, once you stop poisoning your body, it's just awesome. Oh, another thing too, called intermittent fasting. So yes, it's hard. I agree, but if you're gonna do it, like I stopped eating after 8 o'clock. I did it for 5 days a week, sometimes 7, and I got up around 6, and then by the time I eat, go ahead, what do you say?
These people made this train set
Yeah.
down here.
Yep. All this. So by the time you eat, you get, it's I'm eating at 7, so I get a like 11-hour fast. You can do it during the day. For lunch, turkey no salt. I'm all low salt. You got to watch your granola bars, some nuts, protein, eggs. Cut back on the bread. It's okay now. It's okay to eat what you want, but after you decide that you're going to start the intermittent fasting, only drink water. No water with lemon. So I gave up soda. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink tea. So I drink water with lemon. That's it. And water with lemon will eat at your fat. And then
There's
walk.
a sample right there.
Yeah. I walk probably maybe a mile during, at lunchtime. So you have to give up the stuff that's killing you. It's very hard. So that's how I do. So roughly, I took a break a little while. So I'm like 309. I went from 308 to 309. I gained a pound. But as you can see, summer is active, and I'll be out walking more. So I care about you guys. I care about my viewers. I want you all to succeed. So if one succeeds, we all succeed in life. Don't be afraid to go that extra mile if you want to take care of yourself. Remember, folks, if you're gone, who's going to raise your kids? Who's going to take care of your spouse? Somebody else? So all your beliefs will be thrown out the door. So here you got all these coal cars. Pretty interesting. Straight ahead. Whoops. You have the new addition to the Wind Creek Hotel.
Oh, this is an easier.
Yeah. All
What's
this.
that?
That's a blast furnace. That used to take all those coal cars.
They take the coal in?
Yeah, they take the. Yep.
those
They can
are
make the metal.
Yeah. See.
Nope.
They go up and up. And if I remember correctly, my grandfather worked here. And I know somewhere I have a Bethlehem steel plaque from here.
hurt you.
The flow of goods and money. No matter what, it always comes down to money. New York, Bethlehem, Philadelphia. The trio. So as you can see, we're coming not to the end, but to the end of the current, what buildings are. If you go to YouTube and you search YouTube, you're going to see all this stuff. It's really cool in black and white. Sometimes they colorize it. I think you saw some, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah. And there are websites that tell you about hoovermason.com. There we go. I saw that yesterday. I never knew it existed. They're right there. HOOVERMASON.com. You want to know how to spell com? COM. I'm smart. Ooh, the train stopping. Here, yeah. Now here, the parking lot years ago was never here. Oh, look at DeLorean, Back to the Future.
Oh my God.
Oh, Marty! Yo, Katie, a DeLorean, Back to the Future. Right there in the parking lot. The Woo would be proud. This is all train tracks. A lot of coal would come in all over this country, especially this state. Metal's holding up. Once spring gets going, they'll probably get a team up here, hopefully, to fix this.
Probably not.
Ass is Tans.
Assistance.
Oh! Sorry. I
kind of like asking.
The wartime. It even supplied a lot of the ships during wartime. See, here is what some of these buildings look like here in this one. Naval guns are assembled in machine shop number 2. Now, there is a museum, and they do have a history and tours of what's going on here. So as you can see, it will end down there by the hotel, but it would go all the way down. So from here, all the way down to that one bridge we saw. Yeah, a lot of bees up here. I know, I hate bees too. But bees are becoming very scarce. The number 2 machine shop. That's where they want to put the water park. Wow. You can see where the over here. Oh, is that rocks or is that coal down there? It's hard. It looks like coal, doesn't it?
Yeah, that looks like coal.
Yeah, wow. So if you're looking for a barbecue and you got a couple of friends that'll toss you down, you can pick up free coal here. I'm sure they appreciate you taking it all away. Yeah, like there, look. I don't think it's rocks. But here, you know, they have parking, overflow. The DeLorean.
Is that what the actual car is named?
That's what call it is.
No,
Guy
like
named
in
DeLorean.
Back to the Future,
That's
or-
what he uses, the DeLorean with some kind of food processor in the back.
Is that, but is that actual the car's name?
That's the actual car's name, DeLorean.
Even in real life?
Even in real life.
Damn.
They're very far and few. Not too many of them exist.
Let's steal it.
Yeah.
I'm playing. Don't condone that.
I'll cut it out.
Unless you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Hey.
Anyway, see where we got here now. A changing landscape. When I started, I said this place will be here long after I'm gone. Steve Williams, motor inspector. Oh wow, here's what the future looks like now. Kind of, sort of, see? Yep. Heating, treating? The high house. What is heat treating? If you look towards the bridge to your left, you can see a tall and narrow building. Oh, right there, just past the hospital. The hotel. Boy, I'm a rare form. I'm glad this is the first video. Its tall shape accommodates the heat treating process where gun barrels and other long steel pieces were heated. Wow, I was always wondering what that was.
I thought this
And
was...
bro, it's still standing.
Yeah.
So he wants to become an engineer. Yeah. No, he doesn't want to drive trains. Not that engineer. An engineer that builds things with AI technology. So I told him, if you could go back in time when the engineers built this place, you would learn a lot. Unlike now, you know, they just build things that last 20 years, like baseball parks.
No,
and
20
they have to
seconds and
rebuild.
then it falls apart.
Yeah, well, we got a DeLorean there. We can go back.
I mean, yeah.
Let's go, man.
Let's go.
Marty! That's the train brakes.
Yep. That's fine.
So, anyhow, you know, that's pretty much it. You know, I just wanted to tell you what's been going on the last few months. You know, I've just been taking, you know, care of myself health-wise, especially mental. If you don't stay healthy mental, you know, it's, you know, it just makes it harder in life. And you really need to live like somebody left the door open. Meaning, you know, don't worry about what other people think. Do your thing. You want to start a channel? Start a channel. There's so many other platforms. You don't need to use YouTube. There's a lot of stuff. Yeah. You know, do something that you want to do before it's too late. So my goal right now is I'll keep you up to progress of me reaching that 290. I've done it before when I had my prostate operation. I got down to 290. Fortunately, complications developed, So I ballooned up. I couldn't really do anything. So here it is 6-7 years later. I'm back on track. Ta-da! Here is the new addition to Wind Creek Hotel. Took about 2.5 years to build. The old entrance thing was over here to the right, and then they moved it over here. Now they got valet. There is an event center here, in tune to where
There seems
the
like
steel.
to be a club up there.
It could be. I think it is now. It might be a restaurant. And the steel, they did that to keep the, what is it, the
Building.
encore of steel stacks. So here, the event center is over to the right, saying the casino to the left, everything to the left, 412 to 378 to the right. When, in reality, the event center is to the left, you can go to the casino straight in through the main entrance. So, you can get to those places anywhere. So up top, as we get closer, which I thought was neat, making a nice steel frame. Oh, bird!
How much does it cost to stay here?
About $300-400 a night on the weekends, maybe $180 during the week. So this is real steel. So what is this?
Real steel.
That's steel, but it's hollow. It doesn't go ting ting ting. Ting ting. But the reason they do it in the X is for a pyramid is for more strength. It holds the strength.
Yep.
So maybe it does have something to do holding the building up. I don't know. Over here, the overhead, all done by steel. Probably not made by Bethlehem steel. I don't think they recycle it. So now here you walk in. They got the inside lights, red, hot rods. So over here you'll see the hotel elevator, pool, casino, event center, and meeting rooms.
It's a 4 diamond.
Yes, it is. So here it's a 4 diamond, 2022, Wind Creek, Bethlehem. I did not know that. I learned something new. So here's some nice artwork. This is all in the lobby first. This, it is hot.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, surprising.
like molten lava.
It's
So if you look up here, that represents molten lava. I'm assuming. So I mean that's artwork. Purple chairs. Hey, why don't you sit in the chair and let me know? When I sat in there, it was like sitting in a rock.
we sat in this before.
Well, try it. What do you think? Not comfortable at all. Yeah. Would it make you fall asleep? No, I don't think so. So over here, nice artwork up top, very high. Golden arches. No, not that type of golden arches. Here you walk this way. What do we got here? Oh, a message center board. 61 outside, high 67. So it tells you what's going on. Meetings, amenities. Ooh, say that 10 times fast. The restaurants. I can't even say restaurants. Property map, local. So, you can touch. It's an interactive thing. Go ahead, bro. Touch away. What do you want to say first?
How much this place costs?
Yeah. Well, hit something.
Of course.
The restaurants? Okay. Okay, this is all the restaurants offered here. Of course, if you have a lot of comps or time, money, you can eat here.
This is more expensive than Kalahari.
I would say so, yeah. Don't forget they spent a lot of, oh, look.
But there's more.
Buffet and grill.
Huh.
I think they got rid of the buffet. I don't know, but I guess not.
It's a little bit glitchy.
Yeah, well, that's because you're going up. But I don't know how to get back to home.
You can. Well, I mean.
Oh, yeah, down here. Amenities. Oh, here we go, home. Try gaming.
Fortnite.
Oh, pool. Heated indoor rooftop. That is a pool on the rooftop.
Wow, okay.
I was telling somebody, I said, no, it would be too heavy. Heated indoor rooftop pool located on second floor.
Second floor.
I thought it was all that purple stuff.
Wow.
So that might be a thing. Okay, I was, it was a little missed thing here. So here, store, Twisted Teas, Angry Jack's act throwing. Yeah, I might do something like that. Nothing that says, hey, let's get drunk and throw some axes. And let's give some underage kids some axes. Elevators to the rooms.
So would you want to go to Kalahari or here?
Probably Kalahari. This is more, adult-ish, People who probably have $300, $400 a night to spend on.
Just waste money.
Yeah.
I mean, this would be a good place to do it.
Oh, well.
They probably just waste money.
See, now here is where the event center you can get to over there. So up here, we'll take you to the casino. As you see, casino, restaurants, outlets, Lehigh, Northampton, Delaware, event center, probably meeting rooms. That's what the Lehigh North developed. Elevators down below, just down, and you have to get down underground. So up there, you can see more artwork. I mean, it's okay. I wish the artwork was a little bit better. So here, Lutron Services Company Regional. Something's going on here. From 6 to 8. Oh, it's a buffet dinner. So now we're on the other side. This is pretty cool. Looks like there's a lot of memory here. That's too much to handle this chip, unless it's supposed to represent slow motion bubbles. Well, it looks like it's lagging, kind of like Windows 95. So here's a layout of the property map. Yep, their rooms. Burks, Bucks, Monroe.
Seems like prices right here.
Yeah.
Priceline, hotels.com.
Yeah, I mean, you can go on those and buy them, somewhat cheap compared to just booking here. What do we got here?
Registration. We got registration right here.
Restrooms. Yeah, these are all meeting rooms. Oh, it's that one bridge down there with the railroad bridge. Mm-hmm. That's is that water damage or? No, that's done purposely. It looked like water damage. So yeah, nothing here. Like I said, if you come into the Bethlehem area and need a place to book an event, come here. Book your event here. It's the place to be. It's nice. Hopefully they give you a good deal. Maybe, a good deal Monday through Friday. A little bit more on the weekends. So,
Maybe you can get cheaper if you...
So here we got the Carlos. Ooh, look at them hamburgers. Look at them cupcakes. Yeah, unfortunately, folks, I know I'm doing this to you, but to me, I look at this, I see myself chowing down just bags of sugar. I mean, they really look really good. But to me, that's a cupcake full of death. Over there, is you buy the tickets. Who? Who reclosed?
To the second floor.
Who?
She's got the kids' clothes.
Oh, okay. So over here they have the axe throwing. So here we got Pizza League. Ladies' night. Next axe, tickets $15. Monday, Tuesday they're closed. Wednesday through Sunday they're open. Mostly in the afternoons. So here's what axe throwing looks like. So my daughter just informed me that kids' clothes moved upstairs, which they really did have a lot of nice clothes. We'll do a video on that. See what else they got. They have a beef jerky express. Over there where the fam is, that's where they do Santa photos, Easter Bunny photos, footwear. I need new sneakers, because all I'm doing is walking around with Stilton.
You're stupid.
I know. So here they got a general store. Oh, they got a lot of these things in
Well,
here.
all this food is making me hungry.
Backyard, blinking. A lot of neat things. Dogs in my dog mom era. Over here, promotion centers. If you spend or win so much, you can get a box of chocolate at Valentine's, ham. So here, Steel Workers Archive. So I guess by appointment only. Open Sundays 2 to 4, or by appointment. Just a little bit of things that went on with the steelworks. Some of the outfits, some pictures. I guess you can do research. Over here is Kids Quest. I didn't do a video because I wanted to have fun, but at Easter time they have these little Easter egg things, like little characters. They
To
take.
be honest, there were
There was 10.
yeah 10. They
But,
took us 10 out.
Yeah,
Three.
it took us a long time.
3 hours.
Yeah, there's the kid that helped us. But yeah, it's a little cool thing. So over here is Kids Quest. So you can bring your child here. If
Abandon them?
Yeah, abandon them if you want to get your gambling on. Just make sure you have enough money to get them out.
Wait, you need money to get them out?
Yeah.
Dang.
I mean, if you gamble everything, you can't get your kid out, then there's something wrong with you.
Exactly.
But it's a cute little thing. You know, we come down, you get points, you rack them up. We come a couple times a year. I'll do a video one time on that. Takes us to the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed a little bit of walkthrough on Steel Stacks and Creek. So welcome back to my channel. Thank you for the 111 subscribers who have been hanging in there. More, it's getting nice, as you can see. More content will be added. I did have another thing I forgot to mention. I did have a weekend job, working 7 days a week, working at a place called Leader of the Pack out in Allentown, which they will soon be opening up a new location in Easton. Well, it's actually in Forks, up in the Sullivan Trail. But it's a great place if you're looking to keep your dog overnight. God bless you. Somewhere for the week. What I can tell you about, they do take cleanliness. They have dog training. I loved working there. I had to stop for a little while to get my health in order. I do plan on going back once everything works out. But I'll be up in the Eastern office. But please, I really love these guys. You know, don't consider taking your dog there. Not only am I doing, I'm doing it because I worked there. I experienced it. The kids are good. They need good help. The pay is awesome. So, look them up on the web, Leader of the Pack. Tell them, Colin sent you. But anyhow, behind me is the Norfolk Southern Railroad. All this, if you look at the Bethlehem Foundry and Machine Company, all this was all part of Steel Stacks back in the day. Look for those videos on YouTube. I'll try to find some. I'll leave them in the description. I was amazed by a lot of the history. So I could sit here and tell you, but I'm going to refer you to some of the other videos because this is, like I said, just an introduction of what's coming up for the year and where was I, and about getting mental health and physical health in order. So over here, over here is railroad tracks. You'll see the black and white. Over there is a bridge. All this was full of railroad tracks. Over there is across the river. This place called the Ice House. It's for rent. There were some plays going on. There's a little park. That's where the Jersey Central Railroad was. Just behind this building was another Jersey Central terminal. It's full of railroad history. But anyhow, oh, duck. Anyhow, thank you for tuning in again. God bless you all. Put in some comments. Again, if you see anything that I might have missed, that you enjoyed about this area, any other information, I can tell you where to find it, or I can tell you what it is. But if you like the content, if you're ready for family fun entertainment, please hit that bell for future notifications, and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to give it a
Big thumbs up.
big thumbs up. Big. Anyhow, folks, God bless. I appreciate you. Well, let's have a good 2024 and be safe out there. Love you all. You're like family to me, and stay strong. Bonus footage. Sorry, my bad. Here it is. Union Station. This was the Jersey Central or the Pennsylvania line, not sure. This is the original train station. Now it's St. Luke's. It's a doctor's office. What kind of pediatrician? And others. So you can see a lot of this is still standing. This is what I'm talking about. All these buildings were still standing many years from now, but yet the new stuff that they build crumbles and falls apart. Why is that? Anyway, up here. So thank you for tuning in for the bonus footage. Take care. God bless.